kind of teacher can make thousands of students go on strike and surround the city hall and force the government to send out a large number of armed men. He is Clark, the headmaster of the most notorious high school in the country. Just a short time ago, he expelled 300 students and 20 staff members on his first day in office. Students and teachers alike were too angry to speak out against him. Clark used to have the audacity to talk to the school board with his buttocks. He even put a note on the school board's head to vent his frustration because the governor cut the textbook budget. Within a few years of his departure, Esther High School became a no-go area for teachers. There was crime all over the school, smashing windows in the corridors at the drop of a hat, molesting female students. Teachers were beaten up when they went to stop a confrontation between students. Illegal drugs were sold at the back of the school. There are even people carrying guns and ammunition. Schools like this have the government in a tizzy. The mayor is up for election soon in the school. Pass rate is a serious threat to his re-election, so he needs to find someone to run the school. The only person who could do the job is Clark, although he's also a problem teacher. But he has his own unique approach to management. When Clark re-entered the devastated school, he had mixed feelings about what he saw. The teachers in the meeting room are dismissive. They think the new headmaster is another soft touch, but this time they were wrong. Clark asked the teachers to write out the names of the top thugs in the student body. The next minute he fired the team coach. A room full of teachers instantly trembled. Forget about the way it used to be. This is not a damn democracy. We are in a state of emergency and my word is wrong. At the afternoon school assembly, all the bad students that the teachers had recorded were called to the stage, over 300 of them. Clark came up too. Speak, but they were still in disarray. In their eyes, Clark is like the previous headmasters, would be gone in a few days. Then everyone was shocked. These people are incorrigible. You are all exploited. They couldn't believe it. Clark ordered security to remove them from the school with a wave of his hand. One student struggled desperately and threatened to make him look bad. Within minutes the stage was cleared and the students below quieted down because Clark said that if anyone else messed up, you would be the next to be expelled. As a result of this, parents came to the school and made a big fuss. They threatened to expel Clark from the school. Have you ever seen such a ruthless headmaster who makes students jump off a building? Little Fatty was scared and cried. The headmaster then asked why you dared to skip class and smoke, and why you didn't dare to jump, and why you dawdled. He said he would change his way. The headmaster did this because he wanted troubled boy to study had. Everywhere he went in school he had a loudspeaker in his hand. He would do everything himself. He could call almost every student by name. He's like the real parent who's in charge of everything. Fatty hadn't been studying because of all the music he'd been doing lately. He was the soul of the school and they didn't know it at all. The headmaster was furious and immediately approached the music teacher. He asked her to teach the students to sing the school song as soon as possible. But the music teacher did not do anything about it and told the students to continue practicing the chorus. Clark fired the music teacher for her perfunctory attitude. The music teacher had to chase after her and yell at her ass. Under Clark's management, the school was slowly getting back on track. It was not to be. The first weekly exams were still. Clark ran straight over to them when he saw the gangsters trying to run away. Fatty blocked the way with his desk. The gangsters were armed with blades, but Clark didn't panic. He overpowered the punk. In no time, Clark ordered all the gates to be chained for the safety of the students, but this was soon opposed by the police and the public. Clark held a baseball bat in front of the gates. The police felt that Clark was restricting the students' personal freedom instead. Clark said, "Where were you when my students were threatened?" Clark's powerful rhetorical question sent the police away in disbelief. When he found out that the girl's single mother was struggling to raise her child, he made an immediate promise to help her find a suitable job. The student's problem is solved. Back in the office once again, a report card sent the headmaster into